Hi, kings and queens. Hi, dolls. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time on my channel, please do subscribe. Please do like. Please do comment. And remember to press that notification bell at the bottom of the screen so that you get a notification every time I have a new upload. So, I haven't had some screen time in a while, so I thought, let me do this. Let me just get in front of a screen and just start to talk to you guys and answer some of your questions. So today I'll be doing a get to know me tag. I did post a couple of questions I did do a question. I don't know if it's a question survey or what it's called, but I did do that on Instagram and on Facebook, and I got a couple of questions from those platforms. But I mean, Facebook, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with Facebook, guys, because I literally got no response. So most of the questions that I'm going to be going through today are from Instagram. So let's get into it. Sorry, I think my voice is a little bit funny. I think I'm a little bit fluish. I'm catching a flu or something. So I put all these questions onto here. So I have all the questions that you guys asked me, and I'm gonna answer them as honestly as possible. So this is a get to know me tag. So let's get straight into it. The first question is, what is your best feature? Well, I think it's my eyes, really. I think my eyes they really quite stand out. And number two, I think it's my teeth and my smile. People tell me that I have a nice smile. So I think those would be one of my best features. How many piercings do you have? Well, I just have like ear piercings. And I used to have a tongue ring actually, but I got over it because I did it while I was quite young, and I would always just like bite on that ball in the front. And people who have tongue rings, I know you know that that shit hurts. If you bite into it, into your teeth, it's just like an unbearable pain. So at the moment, I'm just stuck with my 2 ear piercings. So that's it. How many tattoos do you have? I actually have 4 tattoos. There's one literally here on my wrist. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have one on my right leg, and I have 2 tattoos on my back. I actually also did all of them while I was quite young. Probably in some of them when I was still in high school, and some of them while I was in varsity doing my first degree. So I think they needed a little bit of a touch up. So that's what's outstanding. How old are you? Well, guys, I'm turning 27 in November. I'm excited about that. I just don't have any ideas what I'm going to do for my birthday this year. So I'm turning 27 on the 27th of November. So let's see what's going to happen. And I am open to receiving gifts. So please shower me with gifts. I really like gifts. And I always celebrate my birthdays. In the last 5-10 years, I've literally had a party for every year that I turned a year older. So birthday celebrations are my thing. So yeah. Who is your favorite artist? Of course, it's Beyonce. You guys saw me go to the Beyonce concert last year. It cost quite a lot of money, but because I'm a hardcore fan, that didn't bother me. I was unmoved by the amount of money I had to pay because, I mean, imagine seeing your lifetime icon in real life. That is something very magical. So yeah. And family. How many are you in your family? Sorry guys, I have a bit of a dry throat, so I'll be sipping on water as I answer these questions. So in terms of my family, I come from a family of 5. It's my mom, it's my dad. I have a sister and a brother, so we're a family of 5. And I think you already know that my brother is Bete Mogwaledi, my sister Gates Hapang Mogwaledi. And there's me and my mom, the Queen Mother, and Daddy bless her. So I share a lot about my family on my Instagram and on my other social media platforms. So I think you already know about those. And the next question is, what was your first real family vacation, nationally and internationally? So I think our first trip, I don't know if I want to call it a vacation, it's either a trip or an outing, or because people define it differently. But I think the first one that I really remember when I was really young, it's when we went to Cape Town. I think my sister was probably like 2 years old. She was really young, really, 2 or 3 years old. We went to Cape Town. We went to go visit Long Island. We went to Mandela's prison. You know, one of those trips, and it was quite fun. We were by the beach, enjoying the water, and I think that was my first actual sort of like travel out of Lesotho with my family. So that was, yeah, that's the first trip that I remember. And beyond that, we did quite a lot of traveling. Not quite a lot, but we went to Durban with my family. Um, Also with my family internationally, we have been to Switzerland. We have been to France. So the Switzerland and France trip, I did them while I was quite young. I think I was probably still in high school. So I wish I did it while I was at this age, maybe by my 2021, because guys, nikitlo kotawa. I was gonna I was literally gonna show you every and anything about that trip. But yeah, I did it while I was in high school. But I was still at an age where I knew what was happening. But I think social media wasn't such a big thing at the time. Sorry guys, I think I have a bit of a I have the sniffles. So yeah, my throat is really dry. So those are my first international trips with my family. Excuse me. And beyond traveling with my family, I've traveled with my friends. I've been to Durban. This year I went to Namibia with a friend of mine. And I've been to Mozambique a couple of years back with a group of friends. That was such a fun trip. And I think that was one of the big trips that I ever had with the girls. So it was really, 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 really fun. The water, the ocean, everything was just so perfect about it. And there were a lot of things that happened on that trip that I'm obviously not going to share here, but it was quite an interesting trip with the girls. And this year I went to Cape Town, I went to Durban, I've been to Limpopo, I've been to Mpumalanga, just to mention a few. So I do really like traveling. I do like having a little bit of a road trip with the girls. If I had a boyfriend, I'd literally do road trips with my boyfriend. So I think my girls are my go to people when I want to travel. So I don't know what's gonna happen when they are like in like serious relationships. Cause wow, my girls are just I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. We're just always together. And you know that when women are always together most of the time it's because well Harajoli. Or Rajola, but it's nothing that serious, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me not off rant. Let me get back to the questions. Um, what are my favorite colors? I like green. You can already see that I have green top. Is it olive? I don't know what it's called. I like green. I like yellow. I like black. I like your whites. So those are my top colors, really. Um, Favorite makeup brands. Obviously, it's gonna be Estee Lauder. My foundation is always Estee Lauder. But today, all I put on was my MAC mineralizing powder. So that is the only thing that I use currently. Those are my makeup or go-to brands. And I don't think it's because they're probably the best out of the best. It's just that it's what I've been exposed to and what I'm familiar with and what I've been using for a couple of years. I haven't actually explored other brands like your Fenty, like your Dior, or all those other Yardley and Foschini products. I haven't tried them out. I don't have a reason why I haven't tried them out really. Um, but I think I must just try play around with my makeup brands. The next question. What is your favorite clothing store? Guys, I literally shop at Mr. Price. Literally any store that is really cheap, that is my go-to place. I think you've noticed I'm not fancy in terms of like my attires, what I wear. I think as long as I feel like it looks kind of like cute, it looks kind of like okay, then I'm fine with it because I'm really not a fashionista. I just want to look cute. I just want to look presentable, but I'm not very clothes orientated. I like my face here. I'll make an effort with my face. But clothes, it's just one of those things. So Mr. Price, definitely. I think a lot of the clothing items I own they are actually from Mr. Price. Or like any, like your legits or your fix or whatever that's really cheap, I will buy. That's me. That's me. And sorry guys, my throat is really dry. And the next question is, do you want to have kids? Eventually, guys, kids. I really, really, really like kids. But I don't think I'm at a stage where I'm ready to produce yet or have somebody who's my responsibility fully, because I believe that once you have a kid, your life changes. Your core focus becomes your children, and you come second in place. And I don't think I'm financially ready to get into that step. And I don't think I have a partner yet. And I just don't want to have a baby because people are having babies, or I'm at that age where I should be married or I should have kids and all of that. I'm not ready financially. I'm not ready mentally, but I literally adore kids. So, yeah. Do you want to get married? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Of course, I want to get married. I really want to get married one day. But let me put it this way, marriage is not the ultimate goal for me personally. It would be nice to get married, definitely. I would like to wake up next to my significant other every morning, looking into his eyes, him looking into my eyes, telling me how gorgeous I am, even though I might not be looking so pretty. But I do want to get married eventually. But it's not an ultimate goal. I know a lot of women are so pressurized about get married, you're at a certain age. It's a cultural thing that you need to get married when you're 27, 26. If you're over 30, it's too late. For me, marriage is not an ultimate goal. I'll tell you what my ultimate goal is in life is to be successful. I just really want to be successful. I want to be well traveled. I want to smell like money. I want to have that resting money face. I want to have a resting money face, like literally. So that's my take on that. And the next question is, how would you describe yourself? I just really think I'm a nice person. I'm a very sweet person. I'm a happy girl. I am in a happy space 80 or 90% of the time because I choose to be happy. I choose to be in that space. So that's how I describe myself. And I think the reason that I'm always happy, or I choose to be happy, is because I don't like getting angry. I think it's such a waste of emotion, and it takes so much on a person. It takes really a lot. It takes a toll on your body, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Anger is just the devil. And I think my type of angry is, I don't have moderate angry. That's the thing. I don't have intermediate angry. My angry is like high level, 120% angry. So I choose not to be that like that, and I don't want to ever put myself in that situation or in that space. So that's it for me. Um, so describing myself, yeah, I like people. I love people. I like hosting people. I like having intellectual conversations. I like people that grow me. I am a giver. I am a lover. I'm romantic. I like romance. I am open to change. I'm open to learning new things. I never claim to know everything because I can never know anything. I always say that in order to grow in life, you need to take criticism that comes from people. You need to be able to hear what people are saying so that you can evolve and be a better person, or just gradually become the human that you really want to be. I will never know anything, and I will never claim to know anything or everything. So I'm just very open to learning and growing myself. And yeah, that's basically, I think, the type of person that I am. Loving, interesting, fun, bubbly, happy, an entertainer. I really like talking. I'm a giver. I'm a hard worker. That's the other thing. I'm a hard worker. I'm not smart. I'm not smart at all. I work smart. I don't like working hard really, but I find things that work for me and I make them applicable. I don't like working hard. I don't like working hard, but I like working smart. But I'm not genetically like intelligent. I don't remember everything from the top of my head. I need to strategize. I need to make a plan. I need to decide on how I'm gonna navigate through a certain element of my life. So that is me. Um, my favorite food. Sorry guys, yo. My favorite food. So I'm a carnivore. Anything that has to do with meat, I'm a meat lover. So your stews, your red meat, that's definitely some of the things that I really, really, really like. So it can be like a stew, it could be like dried meat, it could be like roasted, but I just really, meat is essential to me. I never really get interested to have a meal or share a plate with somebody if there's no meat on it. Meat motivates me to eat. It really does. So yeah, I think that's what I like. I like Asian food. I like Chinese food. Ke rata dikahare, Joe, guys. Dikahare is like my favorite. And like the steamed bread, that's also like one of my favorite things. And trotters, ditlhakwana, I really love that. I really, really love those things. So yeah, that's me. But you can tell it's all meaty. It's all meaty stuff generally. So what's the next question? I'm getting confused here. The next question is your favorite alcoholic beverage. So if we talk about ciders, I really like Savannah. And yeah, Savannah is like my go-to drink if I want to drink ciders. And I would have like a Benini blush or like a brutal fruit if I'm trying to relieve myself of a hangover from last night, or if it's just like a let's get in the car, let's travel type of drink. Those are the type of ciders that I would actually, you know, like to have. And when it comes to wines, I really like white and red wine, but they should be dry wines. That's my preference. And I like gin and whiskey, so basically, and champagne. But I think mostly gin and whiskey. So that's my take. Um, what is the strangest thing about you? Strangest thing about me? Well, wow. Okay, so I think the strangest thing about me is I like talking to myself. I really like talking to myself. I like having conversations. I like having conversations with myself. I like hyping myself up in front of a mirror. I like pre-posing. So every time before I go out with the girls or go out on a date with a guy, I literally pre-plan the poses that I'm gonna do when I eventually take pictures. And yeah, and then I just literally hype myself in front of the mirror. And what's the other strange thing that I like doing? Um, I like thinking about. I think those are the only strange things that I really like doing. I don't think there's anything else. So it's talking to myself, looking into the mirror and pre-planning poses that I'm gonna do when I eventually take pictures. So I think that's about it. That's the strangest thing. And yeah, I don't think I'm so weird. I don't think I'm a really strange person. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. And the next question, what entices you in a man? Personal hygiene. Personal hygiene. That's so important for me. I think people need to know how to bath. If you know how to bath, if you smell good, that's important. I always say to people that smell good enough to eat. I want you to go past me and I'm gonna, look back and be like, who is that guy that just walked past me? Because I like scents. I like smelling good. I don't understand but jwalo ka sesepa fela or just utlwise ka golonong ga jwalo fela, like body spray ke 50 rand or 20 rand, I'm sure. I mean, you can try, make a little bit of an effort. I think efforts really count, guys. You don't have to buy like a 2,000 rand perfume, but I think for me, scents woo me in. And the type of nigga that interests me, I like a stiff nigga. I like a stiff nigga, you know? I don't like a sweet, cute looking guy. That's not for me. That's really not for me. That's really not for me. And I like romance. I like love. So I like guys that are gonna do that for me. I like romance. I like love, and I love an intellect. Somebody who we can hold a conversation for a long time, and it's not just based on alcohol. We should talk about social current affairs or whatever that's happening in the country, either nationally, internationally. Have a bit of insight about what's going on in the world. So that's my type of nigga. And I like dark skinned guys. That's very important. I really like dark skinned guys because there's just something, macho about them. Like they're just very manly. That's my preference. That's my literally own preference. So I also think like I like a guy who's intelligent, intelligent in terms of let's have other conversations beyond girls, beyond parties, beyond drinks, because we can only talk about that for a couple of minutes, a couple of hours. Beyond that, you have substance. Can you hold on a conversation with me? Can you engage me in intellectual conversations? That is something that's also important to me. Another element that really gets me interested in a guy, obviously once we've gotten to know each other or once we start conversing, is a kind guy. Because I think kindness is key, number one. Because I think kindness embodies a lot of elements in it. In terms of, if you're kind, you won't hurt me intentionally. You won't lie to me intentionally. You won't make me a fool in public. You won't disrespect me in public. You won't, even behind closed doors. It's not necessarily about doing all these things in public. Even behind closed doors, you'll respect me as the individual that I am. You will love me and treat me and value me or see me as a valuable commodity that I am, that I see myself as. You won't undermine me. You won't do hurtful things. You know what I'm saying? So kindness is something that is very key because it does actually embody a couple of elements. So that is something that I actually also like in a guy. And romance, guys, I like flowers. I like dates. I like little surprises. And when I mean like surprise me with gifts, I don't mean buy me a flippin' townhouse. I mean, I'm not saying don't. It would be nice if you did that for me and got me like a really nice house. But I'm just talking about just the simple things. You can literally come to my house and bring me a lollipop or bring me like some chocolate or something so little that was something that you did because you wanted to do it, not because I pushed you to do it. So that is important, because I never want people that I'm in relationships with to do things because now I have been hammering this idea into their head for the longest time. I want you to do it because you decided to wake up and you wanted to do it. Not do it because I told you to do it, because it takes away the sentimental element to it and the emotional element to it. So do things because you want to do it. And yeah, so romance and a kind person and hygiene, hygienic, yeah, hygiene it's quite important for me when it comes to a guy. And I really like dark skinned guys, a stiff nigga. Yep. Yep, a stiff nigga, that's for me. So I don't like yellow bones really. No, not for me. I don't know. Not that I have anything against them. I have never really dated a yellow bone, but I know I like a stiff nigga. A guy I like itumele. You know, I'm just like, Dade. Because the thing with me is that I have such an overpowering personality. I have such a strong personality. So ha ke bona fela e ka reng ka o hlwella hlogo and you're too kind, it's game over. I need him to fela itumeleng. Okay, or just give me a look and I get it. You know, it's not like I'm telling you what to do, then that's a problem. So I think that's why majority of my relationships didn't work out, because the guys that I was with, they were not strong. They didn't have strong personalities, and I was overpowering, and they felt like I'm a control freak. They felt that I am demanding. It's because they didn't have that element in them that would just say, stop it, and I would listen. They didn't have that power. So yeah, that's just one of the other things. Next question, why are you always happy? I think my happiness comes from within. I'm just generally a happy girl, and I think it's a choice that I literally make every single day of my life. Every time that I wake up, I just tell myself that life is too short. Life is for the living. Life is for being with people that you adore, people that make you happy, people that value you, people that accentuate you, people that hype you up. And life is about doing the things that you really like, and that's what you need to focus on. So for me, generally, that's what I am about. I choose happiness over and above everything. I won't waste my time being in situations that make me unhappy. Then what's the point? It's just like being in a relationship and being so unhappy in it. Just a boyfriend, and then, sorry girl, so what? No, that doesn't fly with me. I'd rather be like single and happy than be in a relationship and be miserable. I'd rather have friends that make me happy and that make me smile than have friends that I have to put a front with or have to pretend like I'm somebody that I'm not. So that's definitely not going to work out for me. So yeah, I just choose happiness over and above everything. That's me. That's always been me. And I think my name, Itumeleng, means be happy, like tabang. So I think yeah, there's a strong connection between my name and what it means and who I eventually am. I'm that person who's happy. What motivates you? Get yo. I'm scared of brokenness, guys. Like, I don't want to ever be broke in life. Like, I don't want to experience that. I don't. No, I think I'm motivated by the fear of being broke, the fear of struggling, the fear of having it rough. That frustrates me. So every time that I wake up, I ask myself this certain questions, or every time I'm about to take a decision or do something, I ask myself a couple of questions. Is it going to make me money? Is it going to grow me? Am I developing or improving my skills in any way? Is it something that's going to be beneficial for me in the future? So everything that I do is well thought out. I ask myself those questions. Is it going to get me to where I want to be in life? Because I just want to have that resting money face. I want to have a resting money face. I mean, I want to smell like money. I want to be family and, be from the same place with money. I like money. To be honest, I don't think anybody wants to live a very hard life. I don't think anybody aspires. Okay, let's make this clear. Nobody aspires to live a rough life and struggle in life. No, but obviously life will happen, things will happen. You'll hit your lows, but get up from that low. The great thing about being at your lowest in life is that the only way from the bottom is up. So I think everybody strives to go up. Really happy. Forward we go, onwards we go, excellence we want, success we want. I think that those are the general elements that people want to have in life. So that is me. Making money motivates me. The fear of brokenness motivates me. So generally that is me. Sorry guys, my throat is a little bit dry. The next question, what pisses you off? Liars. Don't ever lie to me. Why would you want to lie? Don't do it. I don't like people who lie. Why are you lying? You're insulting my intelligence. That pisses me off. And I think that's the first thing I discuss with people that I bring into my life, or that I allow into my life, that if you're going to be around me, stop lying. Because I always feel like, why comfort somebody with lies? Why? Tell me the truth that's going to grow me. Rather tell me the truth that's going to break me, but the breaking down is me growing or evolving. Because when you comfort people with lies, it's not beneficial for anybody. It's not, really. It's not, because I'll never know what to do better and what is missing in my life. So I just don't like people who lie. Yeah. Number 2, people who look down on people, or people who are so quick to be judgmental. I hate that shit. I literally, if there's something that I hate that shit. Lies and people who look down on people, or people who are just so quick to be judgmental. Who are you? Or Judge Judu Or Judge Judu my pilonga, who are you? Come on. You need to stop listening to what people are saying about other people. Make your own inference about a person. Have a discussion, make your own opinions about a person. Don't judge the book by, don't judge. What's the saying? Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say. Don't do that. Don't take things at face value, or don't take things because somebody said it and now you believe it. Are you stupid? Do you not have your own mind? No, come on. Give people benefit of the doubt, and also never look down on people, and never be too quick to judge, because you don't know somebody's journey. So I'm very passionate about that. And I think I'm a person who fights people's battles. When I see people being mistreated, I am the person who fights for the underdogs. I'm that person generally, because I don't understand why people like that. I don't get why people are mean like that, or why people always have to make people feel bad to make themselves feel good. That is just disgusting. That is disgusting behavior for me. So I'd literally butt in, even sometimes where I'm not invited. But if I overhear that somebody's being brought down, or somebody is talking smack about somebody, I'm just like, stop it. Just because this person is an introvert and they cannot defend themselves doesn't give you a right to just, stop it. You are a meanie, you are a troll, you are rude, I'm that person, because I don't like that shit. So, yeah. What makes me happy? Money makes me happy. My friends make me happy. My family makes me happy. Living comfortably makes me happy. Traveling makes me happy. Food makes me happy. Laughing makes me happy. Boys make me happy. Um, yeah, I think those are the things that really make me happy. Entertaining people makes me happy. Entertaining people makes me happy. Hosting makes me happy. Presenting and talking, public speaking makes me happy. That's generally some of the things that really make me happy. The next question, what is your favorite thing to do? So, traveling. I think I like traveling. I like talking, and I like eating food and drinking. Those are the things that I really like doing. And outdoor activities, a little bit of a drive, a little bit of, cute things. I like cute things. I really do. So, yeah. Excuse me, guys. And what is your special talent? Obviously, my special talent is talking. I like talking and laughing. Those are my special talents, really. And I think one of my special talents is motivating people and uplifting people and making people seeing the true value of themselves. Making people realize that you are a valuable commodity. You are a commodity, so value yourself. Yeah, you are a valuable commodity, so value yourself. So I think that's one of my special talents or key things about me. And would you be your own best friend? Yeah, definitely. I think Gakaza. I think I'm fun. I think I'm understanding. I think I'm giving. I think I'm loving. I think yeah, I'm a lot of things that are quite nice, and I'm a lot of things that are not so great. But when all those things come together, it makes me who I am, and it makes me the unique feeling that I am. So that is me. So thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and I hope you got to know a little bit of me with this little session that I had with you guys, and I hope it was interesting. I hope something made you laugh, and I hope you related with some of the things that I had to say. But everything is it's subjective. It's personally for me. It's me opening up and letting you know what type of person that I am. So yeah, with that said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this episode. Stay tuned for more episodes, and if you haven't watched some of my episodes, there's a couple. I think I have up to episode 5 now, so please go check out all those other videos. I have teasers. So there's a lot going on, and I think there's a lot that I'm gonna deliver in the next coming months. I'm not rigid in what I think I'm not rigid. So I know I might have said that I want to do travel vlogs and beauty stuff, but it doesn't mean it will just end to that. I will go in tune with what the universe is bringing to me at the time, because I think timing is everything. And if the universe is bringing something to you at a certain moment, I need to be in sync with what the universe is bringing to me, and I need to make that work. So I will always shock you and bring different things to the table. I'm just not going to be focused at the moment. I still need to explore and see what it is that I really want to truly focus on. So yeah, just expect that from me. So thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for taking your time, a couple of minutes to watch this this video. And yeah, chat soon. And the Queen just loves all of you guys.